Yo, how's it going? Post video release day chat. I'm clapping for myself. Video seems like it's doing better than I expected it to as well, because I thought no one played that game. How about that? It's always nice to be surprised. But how are you doing, chat? How was your day? Did everyone have a good one? I spent today catching up on shit I was behind on from working on a video all week. So that meant lots of laundry and cleaning. Amongst other things, but all set up for like the easy rest of the week though, I feel. All my chores done. Taxes filed away, accepted even. Feels good. Bills paid. The rest of the month is free for me. It's a good adult feeling. You don't appreciate until you've reached that stage. You're like, you know what? Clear-minded. Oh, dang, dragon armor. Yeah, it's pretty nice, isn't it? It's probably not as good as the armor I was wearing when it comes to defense, but you know what? It's got flair. I don't see too many other people wearing it as well, so you know what? Maybe people don't like it, but I thought it looked good. Spent my day reading documents from the KKK hearings, then going to work, and I still have to write 2 essays, and I'm behind. So you're writing I'm guessing the essays are on the KKK hearings? Would those be the ones that took place in like the 1910s or something? Like when the KKK was huge? I don't like Ghostwire Tokyo, but the video was good, so Mia is my daughter. Well, the game wasn't, it was pretty much a letdown. I remember being interested in it when I first saw it, but then I played it, and it's like, wow, this is like an incredibly lame attempt to make a Western game by a Japanese dev, is what it really amounted to. It is really that. It's like a Japanese team making a very Western style game, and it just kind of like, it'd be better off if they actually like leaned on the Japanese style game more. But then again, they'd just be making Yakuza if they did that, wouldn't they? Yakuza with ghosts wouldn't be a bad idea. Now that I think about it, Yakuza with ghosts, or take the gameplay of Yakuza, or like the wackiness of just like an open, like a city, city structure like that, and just do something with ghosts. You can do that. And yokai, goddamn. See, I've already got a better Ghostwire Tokyo game in mind. One of them, and they took place in the 1860s and I'm pretty sure the KKK didn't exist until like as we know it today, and well, maybe I'm wrong. I just remember like there's they got popular after that actually one of the very first movies, like Birth of a Nation. It's like one of the very first like really successful movies is like silent film, and that's when they like took off, right? Great video, Dartigan. I would love to play Yakuza with ghosts. I mean, there's been Yakuza with zombies, but I'm not talking about an actual Yakuza game. I'm just think of a style of game like that, and that's what Ghostwire Tokyo should have strived to be, I feel. Instead of like a weird first-person shooter that's kind of lame. Right after the Civil War because a bunch of Confederates were mad. Yeah, sounds logical. Did they come up with a name back then, or did they wait a little while before they thought of that one? What's up, Jim? How you doing today? Oh, everybody. Could have just made Evil Within 3. I mean, they could have done that as well, but I think they're done with Evil Within, aren't they? I mean, the second one kind of like finished it up, even though they never really detailed what happened to that weird albino guy from the first game that got free. Unless there is anything to go over that with that, but I don't know. Have to wait and see, I suppose. Watched the Batman last week. Oh yeah, people were talking about that a few nights ago, calling him what was it? What was he like? The Dirt Batman? Someone was calling him, had a nickname for him. Meth Head Batman or something. But published a chapter like literally a minute ago. Of what? Published a chapter of what? How was Easter? My mom brought over a cake for me. That was nice. I had that with my steak today. Right, steak and cake, chat. They even rhyme. It's like they're made to go together. Confident you'll finish this tonight and FF Origins tomorrow? I don't know. I don't want to promise it because I might get stuck on a tough boss. But I think all I got left to do is like bosses now or something. Was dying at 200k naked ghosts appearing but can't pick up the phone. I mean, you have to assume that those spirits were faxing across the phone line or headed to one specific location. And they're not bringing their clothes with them, so it's me extrapolating a very funny idea that the game doesn't really work with, but it should have. And that Ed guy was weird. There's really no reason why they had him act that way. Like, yeah, what if he's like really stupid and never picks up his phone, and just just knows what everyone needs and leaves a voice recording on his. It's like, what? Why? Love the new video. Well, thank you, chat. They were named the Ku Klux Klan, and later they made up a bunch of nomenclature. It makes it sound like the KK is a fucked up Hogwarts. It really is, isn't it? They got their grand wizards and their dragons, and it really just sounds like a bunch of people who needed more D&D in their life when they were younger, and they didn't get it. So like, hey, what if we just like hate other people, and also pretend we're fantasy people and we're like wizards? It's like, oh, they didn't have any spare dice, so racism it was. Kind of a fucked up, idea. I could have been a D&D player, but instead I ended up as a horrible racist. Oh God, why have you cursed me with this fate? Alright, there's my announcement. And, oh yeah, I kind of need to send out a Discord announcement as well. Almost forgot. Need to write it up as well. Chet, while I'm writing this up, you talk about, D&D and racism and the Ku Klux Klan. Because that's apparently the conversation we're in now. And done. There we go. Now the floodgates are open. Hard to believe something like testicle tanning was trending. Testicle tanning? I mean, I'm guessing it's a very little definition. It's like, hey, what if my balls got a tan? Which I never really thought was a problem because, well, if you're like nude sunbathing or like nude, tanning bed, they're gonna get a little toasty. Or are they like doing some special technique where they like tape it up so the underside gets cooked a little bit? I don't know. Now I'm intrigued. You ready for this? Clavern, Imperial, Kleagle, Token. So what I'm getting from this is that the Ku Klux Klan is essentially Batman. They always got to put the K in there. Get our Ku Klux Klan mobile. Why is the Ku Klux Klan so funny? They shouldn't be. Hey Dart, how's it going? We're learning about the Ku Klux Klan, ball testicle tanning, Dungeons and Dragons, and other such fun topics tonight, so for some reason. What's up, Sarai? How you doing? Also, Kingly Gama? Slap the boss around? Well, we gotta get past, what was his name? Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, first and foremost. Liking the fashion of your Elden Lord? Yeah. I mean, it's really just almost a full set of, like, the dragon wing armor. I'm just keeping my serial killer mask because it's good. Then I got the really awkward looking spear on my back that looks like it would just keep me from going through any door ever created. Greetings, fair maidens. Yes, chat, you are all my maidens, right? Also, Kilroy, thank you for the 37 months, man. Oh no, I reset my streak. Are you sure? It still says 37 months. Doesn't sound like a reset of a streak. Wizard to get the clan mobility, exactly. You know, it's really gonna be suck if you're like the Robin character in the Ku Klux Klan. Oh, the worst. When did the notification that said streak 1 month, but I guess not. Oh, okay, I mean that. You mean like, okay. Yeah, I forgot they made some changes to it. It used to be like if you didn't keep it going, you lost the actual like subscriber 37 months as well. It's like start over like, oh, this is your first subscription almost. Worked out late leftover salmon and shrimp, and now I'm retouching stray hairs off my nipples and pimples on backs. Well, from a photo shoot I did recently. Ah. Well, sounds, well, depending on the method, may be painful. Oh, it's just, no, it's in Photoshop. I was saying, no, not painful at all, actually. But, yeah, good on the workout. I didn't get to do mine today because I had to do, like, cleaning. So that was my workout, vacuuming and mopping. I don't know what part of the core it works on, but it's doing something because you feel tired afterward. Not my nipples. Did I say your nipples? Oh, okay, off of nip. Okay, I read that wrong. Then I realized you were talking about Photoshop later. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, okay. But hey, the hair's got to come off one way or another. Either burn it off or just like use the ZBrush. What's the loadout looking like, my man, on my character? You want to see my loadout? I got you, dog. If this doesn't cause the game to like freeze up when I click back into it. We're good. It's really pretty... Hold on a second. It's just Rivers of Blood, Mogwin's Sacred Spear. Then you got the White Mask, Drake Knight Armor. All three set pieces, everything but the helm. Then just Lord of Blood, Exaltation, Rotten Winged Sword Insignia. Shard of Alexander, and then Dragon Crest, Great Shield Talisman. So it's pretty good. Though I think I might use some items for this boss fight, because he seemed like he's using nothing but physical attacks. So I might actually eat some crab meat while I go into the fight. Might be useful. Absolutely sick build. I mean, the spear is particularly useful. It's Ash of War against certain enemies that like to, just get melted underneath of it. It's really good for killing birds, because they're annoying as fuck in this place. But, I've actually changed my build. I was originally a Dex Intelligence build. I was like a katana-wielding wizard. And then I was like, you know what? This ain't really working so well in the endgame, so I switched it up. I'm just gonna, cut people up. Cut people a lot. After the flavor text implies he was made out of Ratigan or someone similar. Yeah, it does have, these are, red-haired people inside of him. But, I mean, after you beat Ratigan, he is there, said he's putting bodies from people, from that battlefield, so he might have put part of Ratigan in him. Remember to tell Bach he's beautiful, he could do with self-esteem. Oh yeah, we were gonna do that last night, weren't we? No, we can go ahead and do that right now. We'll see if this actually does anything. The Bach was over here, right? Where was Bach? No, Bach was back here. The capital is the only place that's been changed by the burning of the tree, right? This is the only place filled with ash. Everything else is the same. Notice how the one that's like, you're beautiful is the ugliest looking one.
You're beautiful.
Come on, cheer up. Let me do it like an ASMR right in his ear.
You're beautiful.
Bok the seamster, are you ready to make a job?
That did nothing. Oh, no.
Did I just hear my mum speaking? Thank you very much. Mum was always the only one who said...
How are you supposed to know this to do that?
Now, my kind master, let me hear her voice. Oh, please. If I may...
What if I go just fuck with a little cute gremlin guy by making him think his dead mom's talking to him?
Way my mum did, master. Do you think I'm beautiful, despite these looks?
My mom says I'm cool. Not at all.
Oh, master, kind.
If someone gave me as much love and attention as I'm giving Elden Ring, get you a girl who plays you like Elden Ring, chat. I don't know what that did.
Please do be safe.
I guess we just made someone feel nice about themselves, is all we did. But you know what? That ain't too bad. Like Jason Momoa is going to be starring in the Minecraft movie into the Aquaman guy? Is he going to be Steve? That's going to be a very buff Steve. But, so remember to tell him, okay, here. Alexander, okay, let's read him through chat again. Alright, let's go fight, the ultimate warrior over here. Killed him on my playthrough by accident by sending him to that rebirth woman so he could change his appearance. I didn't know that you could even do that. Like, you can send him there to, the Renala and she, kills him. Wow. I guess you can't, change your clothing anymore after that? Eat the crab. Drink the potion. He dies because you have the rune that stops them from happening. Stops that from happening. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, well, that was a bad start. What have I said about attacks that have really strong delays on them, chat? They get me every time. I'm dead. I'm alive. Ah, couldn't time it. Absolutely hate this stompy phase of this fight. The worst. What a dick this guy is. You do all the work, he wants to come in at the end and just like claim the throne. Like, where was he while I was doing all this? Former king. Or former lord. The great rune you got from Inala, he's kind of in need. He kind of need that to not die from being reborn. See, I must have missed whatever part of that quest he had, because I just like got his like sewing kit back for him. He seemed like he's happy after that. Even though I saw him multiple times as I traveled around, he'd appear at like various grace sites, but he didn't really give me any offers or anything else for him. You give him a larval tear and he gets rebirthed and dies from the process? Damn, that's harsh. What did he want to look like? I think chat dissuaded you from that quest? Probably been a while, so I probably just forgot about it. You know what, let me try this spear on him. Is it saucy tarnish? Yeah, we tried doing the the Sinner Armstrong memes with this guy last night. Probably should do that 2 days in a row. Oh. I wonder if I can actually get off the crit. No, he's gonna stomp me out of that. No way you can use that Asher. I've already seen phase 2, actually. I saw it last night. It's actually really funny because he like starts doing like wrestling moves on you. I think he's some kind of moral lesson on seeking external beauty instead of recognizing your internal beauty. I mean, you're probably putting a lot of thought into it, so it's probably actually true, but it's like one of those things you'd make a lore video on. Today we're gonna... Alright, hello, fellow scholars. Today we're gonna look into the mysteries of, Doc the Seamstress. And what he really means to living and, enjoying your life or whatever. Alright, let's eat some more crap. I'm not sure how much, like, physical damage negation that gives you, but it has to help. He's a stand user. Technically, he's using his stand right now to keep him weaker. It's a weird stand, actually. Can we tell this guy we like married his daughter? Isn't like Ronnie? Like, well, no, Ronnie's not his daughter. She's like the daughter of the other one. This is like the old guy. She got like a new husband, didn't she? Cowabunga, Donatello. No, tonight I'm Raphael. Gotta have a lot of attitude. Raphael was the coolest, right? Send only works after the person dies. Well, there are those. Ronnie is Renala's daughter regardless. Well, yeah. Renala's his old wife, but she like, this guy became like a tarnished and got banished, and then she got like another husband, and that's Ronnie's father, right? So GMC give this sub to Greenhood. Thank you, Greenhood. I'll avoid eating all my crab meat right now, because I don't want to go buy any more just yet. Well, I was trying to just get good at dodging that one combo. I wasn't paying attention to my health much there. Hi, what's up, Dethan? How you doing? Wouldn't tell the wrestling man covered in blood that we're banging his ex-wife. Well, you gotta like go dunk on a man when he's like challenging you a battle for some reason. He's weak to magic like Radon. Yeah, but I actually, not using magic anymore. I switched off to arcane and blood. He's like my ancestor or something? Yeah, I'm not sure how that works, really. Once you're that far removed, it doesn't matter anymore. Ah! Oh, yeah, stop your combo sometime this week, sir. Leave some combo for the starving children. I'm dead. No, I'm alive. I'm alive. Oh. Oh, he's like lingers on that one for so long. Stop stepping on me. You're not mummy enough for it. Oh. This guy technically has 3 parts to his fight, by the way. He has the stompy phase right before. He's got his first phase, then he's got the stompy phase, then he has like part 2. Take the trident. Well, I'm not going to be using the trident anyway, so it might be actually just giving me too much weight and affecting my roll too. You're purposely avoiding summoning a spirit? More than likely, yes. Like, I know that I could do that, but I'm not doing it. Because it's a kind of a cool fight, and I'd rather like do it myself because I feel that I can. He doesn't feel that cheap, or cheap at all, really. He's just like, hey, one-on-one, me and you, get good, scrub. You try actually avoiding his stomp several times. It's like, I failed a couple times here and there. Like, I could summon, I think, as what is technically his daughter to fight if I wanted to. Ah. Uh-oh. He's in stompy mode. Sir, you have a stage 2 waiting for you already. What are you waiting for? Ah. Give me a second, like, we'll let the cutscene play out and let me, like, you know, calm down a little bit. Can you jump the shockwave? I'm pretty sure you can. I just find dodge rolling a bit easier.
That will be all.
Your squint, thank you for the squints.
Thou didst me good service, Siraj.
How do you think the cat feels about this? I've only got to fight this part of the fight once, and it kind of reminds me of that giant from Sekiro that has like the lock-on grab that just like then yeets you.
I've given thee courtesy enough.
So much courtesy. Da 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 da.
Now I fight as Horaloo.
Chieftain of the Badlands.
Warrior!
Oh, he's broke him in half. Ah! Oh fuck, it's a lot of explosion. No! No, 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 no! I wasn't expecting the Hell in the Cell cage fight already. Oh, he's got jukes, he's got jukes! Don't like to linger on that at all. Oh, he's got stomps here as well. Are you for real? Oh.
Tarnished. Thy strength befits a crown.
Oh, he'd had some honor after all, huh? So now we got the warrior inside of us. This game has caused you to the most amount of streamers you've watched to constantly switch builds at all of all Souls games. First time I ever had to switch a build in one of these games, actually. You killed Ultimate Warrior. How dare you? Look. He seemed like he was fine with it after it was over. He honored his victory. I mean his loss. Didn't count. Use your hands. True. I didn't like kill him with my pinky toe. Right. Can't even use this, huh? Guess we gotta go back and use the one in the bedchamber. The bug. I've opened that one before though. Can't just use it. Just can't use it now though. But yeah, good fight. I like that one. That's the third time I've encountered one of these bugs actually with the Grace. The winner and the new champion. I mean, I do like that they just put a wrestler in the game. Mainly because it's very memeable. Weirdly though, I haven't really seen people like talking about that guy's fight, which I thought was really good. It's always about the like Radon or Melania. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. What are we gonna put that in? Feel like we'll put it in strength. Why not? Good enough for another level 2. You beat Snake's ancestor already? Snake's ancestor. You mean Riker? That's the only snake guy I know in the game. I need runes. What is I need to go see what he gives me as well. I'm guessing his axe and something else. Be enough. What was it? The axe is shit. I mean, I'm not planning to use it. Okay, I need 19,000 more. Majority of the women in this game kind of like what is it? Mommy phenomenon? Though people like Radon because he just comes at you from the sky, I think, and he rides a tiny horse. Can you sell weapons or not gonna use? You can sell your weapons, but you don't get much money for it, so there's no reason to. Pretty sure you can sell your weapons, right? Yeah, you can sell just about anything except for key items, but you don't really get much out of it. And since there's no item encumbrance for like keeping stuff in inventory, there's no reason to. Actually, no, I need 8,000 more. Women in this game have names like Melania, Melena, and Millicent. Well, yeah, but they always have like a naming theme for like their bosses in these games. There's like God, what was in like in Dark Souls, the Dark Souls series is like, yeah, they had like a name there too, right? Kind of like, always like named after like the first final boss. Let's see, Gwen, yeah, there was like Gwendolyn and Gwen and a few others. Darn has Melania, Placidusix, and the final boss select Melania? I don't know who. Well, Placidusix is that dragon, right? And yeah, Melania, Blade, and Miguel. But I'm not sure what's left, so we'll see. Okay, oh, shit, I need like, it's 300 more. Ah! Takes so much to level up anymore. How much do we get from... Well, we don't get much from like putting that in vigor anymore, do we? Just 20. Well, I need to put in intelligence anymore. That's more stamina is fine, I guess. Alright, let's move on. Oh no, I need to go back to a round table, see what these remembrances give me. So what'd you guys do for Easter, by the way? Anyone do anything special? New items can be purchased from the Twin Maidens. I don't think I've ever seen them, like, tell me that when I got here before. You worked? So did I. And I'm self-employed. I could have definitely taken the day off if I chose to. Do you sell, lady? Well, it's good to know that we can now buy pretty much all the somber smithing stones we need. And well, not quite all the regular smithing stones, but hey. Also, Felonstern, thank you for the sub, man. Your first time subbing as well. Tell us about yourself if you like, or, you know, remain silent. It's up to you. Don't see anything new to buy. They lied to me. Sup, man? How you doing? Also, GMC give it a sub to Moobot. Really, Moobot? You like Moobot that much? Anyone in here after we killed Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing? Nope. I don't blame him. The place is burning down. Right, do you have anything new to say?
I see. You're here for...
No. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, you're not dead, but you still do work. Wow, dead and still has to server duty. What a horrible, like, fate. Oh, we can, like, drive us up as Malekith now, huh? Or we could literally get the... crown comes with a wig, huh? First Elden, the age of the Earth Tree began when we held the war against the giants, faced the Stormlord. Stormlord? Alone, and was that the dragon, by the way? And then there came a moment when his last worthy enemy fell. And was then, as the story is told, that the hue of Lord Godfrey's eyes faded. Elden Lord armor. Doesn't look, I don't really like it that much. Stormlord was a hawk? Oh. And what do we get from it? Also this guy. This guy gives me Malekith's Black Blade, which once harbored the power of the Rune of Death, sad shadow of its former glory. After a fragment of death was stolen on that fateful night, Malekith bound the blade within his own flesh, such that none might ever rob death again. Destined Death set free the remnants of Destined Death, plunging the great sword into the ground and summoned a myriad of blades. In addition to dealing immediate damage, this attack reduces the enemy's maximum HP. It's a strength and faith weapon, huh? And then he's got Black Blade. Gleaned from the remnants of Malekith, casters create an illusionary black blade, then leap forward to deliver a spinning slash that emits a wave of light. This can be followed up with one additional attack. This blade was once imbued... okay. Another faith... Everything is always faith, isn't it? Black Blade incantation carried me through the final boss. Power of his namesake can be unlocked by the Finger Eater. When Godfrey the First Elden Lord was robbed of his grace, becoming tarnished, he took with him his kinfolk and left the lands between. After the long march of the Tarnished came to an end, Godfrey divested himself of his kingship, becoming a simple warrior once more. Okay, what is he? What's he offer? Axe. Skill, Regal Roar, loose a mighty roar, raising attack power while sending out a shock wave that cannot be guarded against by stomping the ground. Strong attack becomes a lunging slash. Ash of War, Hooraloo. Hooraloo's Earthshaker, slam both hands in the ground up, violently shake the earth and unleash a shockwave. Follow up with additional input to slam the ground again. Can you read the Fire Giant's lore? I think I have before, haven't I? Where's he at? Power of the namesake can be unlocked. The Fire Giant is a survivor of the war against the giants. Upon realizing the flames of their forge would never die, Queen Marika marked him with a curse. O trifling giant, mayest thou tin thy flame for eternity. He also apparently, like, fucked up his leg. Looks like there's 3 more remembrances to grab. I'm guessing one is that dragon that I didn't kill. And then we got Melania, obviously. So there's one more after those 2. I think one means the wop. Placidusix, yeah, one of Placidusix, am I saying that right? Whoops. Got him. Thank you for that, Prismatic, for the 100 bits. What's my next game sin? Well, I just released the video today on Ghostwire Tokyo. I think you should go watch it. As for what's next, it'll either be Strangers of Paradise or House of Ash, the Dark Pictures. One of those 2. Those are the options. Placidusix. Sounds like butchered Latin. Hoping for Ashes? I mean, I've already got that one played, so it would be a little bit easier. Definitely want to have it out in 2 weeks too, but hey, we'll see what happens. I'm still playing like Strangers in Paradise soon, anyways. Just because I'm hoping that game is like just as stupid as I think it will be. Sometimes, chat, it's fine to wish for something to be dumb. Going to watch your new video while at work tomorrow. Need a good laugh after a few meetings. Hey, sounds like a good idea, actually. I approve. In fact, watch it during your meeting. Like, guys, I got a proposal. Stop this boring shit and watch a YouTube video. Going for the final boss first before the other two. Does it lock you out of doing those? Like, I'm not even sure if what I'm going to do next is the final boss. Okay, now we can activate this. As long as it doesn't lock me out of, like, fighting those two, then, yeah, we'll go. That'd be nice to at least have this put away tonight so I could then come back and then... Because it might take me a while to get past Melania. One up the stairs, the final boss? Well, let's see it then. Stranger of Paradise, it's stupid, but it really grows on you. Yeah, well, I remember playing the demo and I just loved the main character, just being like, essentially like, you know, fuck this JRPG bullshit. We had to burn the entire tree down just to get past these roots, huh? Warrior ahead. Running required ahead. Well done. Could this be Elden Ring? Hey, I remember this place from like the very first trailer of this game where the guy is like hammering shit. Oof. You know, more booba in this game than I was expecting. Yeah, nipples are what make booba official. Without it, it doesn't. You don't have to worry about censoring it. Wasn't this Godwin the Golden guy? I thought he turned into a big death squid. Or is this someone else? America? Oh. You like my pose? Ooh, I've been working on it. Dartigan of the Golden Order. Oh, oh, he's got the title music. Oh, he definitely hurts. Everyone does stomps now. Uh-oh. Dodge into his big jump attack. Well, he's definitely got AoE attached to everything as well. You've seen and very much like the Ghost War video. Well, thank you. I was worried it wouldn't be very good because the game is kind of like bleh. Also wanted to get as much holy resistance as you can, right? Well, I got arcane. Well, arcane actually gives you holy resistance, right? But I can probably like, I think I can like switch out this for something. Lightning. Vastly boosts holy damage negation. Okay, we don't need to see that again. Okay, you can aim that down a little bit closer too. Oh, he's one of those guys. I'm gonna linger on my attack for fucking ever, guys. The ones that give me the most trouble. He, she, both actually, right? Think of them as a Slaneshi type character. They're both. Yeah, this is definitely one of those characters, like, I'm gonna, like, linger on this attack for, like, just long enough for you to, like, you know, fake you out. Just like Moog was. The E body physically changed. Started out with Booba, though. Game really loves punishing panic rolling. Yes, it does. But I guess they definitely looked at how people were fighting things in Dark Souls 3, which is like, hey, what if we make it so if you get up underneath the enemy, you get punished for it, and every boss usually punishes you if you get up underneath them when they're big. And then, like, what if we, like, punish them for, like, rolling a lot, so every enemy, like, lingers for a very long time and, like, input watches for when you roll. So if you roll any point during, like, their very ludicrously long build-up, they, like, you know, time to hit you. See, Booba, and then they lose the Booba. Oh god, he's got AoE there two different places. Oh, it's a grab. Jesus! Held that for like a full week. Ow! Like, you gonna do it? You gonna do it? Nope, 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 no. They nerf, yeah, they definitely, like... However, I like the way they did nerf it. They just basically gave them moves that allow them to aim down toward their stomach, usually. Or onto their sides. Or they gave them the ability to, like, jump away from you, if you, like, start doing it. Possible it legit change the wind-up for some of his attacks if you do too much damage to him to wiggle. I've noticed a lot of bosses do that. Like, they'll actually have different, like, amounts of, like, waiting time, depending on how you're fighting. So you can never actually have the timing down perfectly, I feel. Fly through dialogue. Well, there's a statue that you'll... You know, I did tell Gold Mask that... Whatever happened to Gold Mask, by the way? Like, I haven't seen... Like, his little, like, you know... follower is here in the city. Gold Mask nowhere to be seen. I'm just wondering what this guy's stage 2 is going to be, because you know he's got one. I'm just not getting into it yet. That. Oh, he missed somehow. Oh. You're glad that he's dead? Yeah, I thought that you didn't think that was... I didn't realize... It's one of those things I'm glad I caught. It's like, I'm glad you're okay. He died today. So did you. He's not okay. She meant, though, that he was no longer captured. But then again, she also was like... That wasn't the real, like, Rinko, too. That was like one of the Hanyu as Rinko. This is a very stupid game. I mean, a lot of dumb shit in it. But hey. It had Japanese culture. Could have gone intelligence faith like Radagon. She looks OP. Intelligence faith, so you like just do nothing but casting various magic. Is there any weapon in the game that scales with both intelligence and faith? for you to do such a thing. Oh. Ah, you bastard. Jesus, man, just make your move. Ah, uh-oh. Hold that thing till like the next holiday. Oops. Wanted to get away and heal. Sword of Night and Flame. Didn't they nerf the hell out of that though? If you turn your back on the enemy, well, I was panicked. Like I need to heal. He's gonna like kill me real quick. Still pretty OP. Bloodhound step back plus Black Blade Incarnation. I'd have to like level up that that Bloodhound blade now. Plus I'm not even, I don't have like the stats to use it either. I'd have to respec as well, which means we're learning an entirely new playstyle. God, I swear to God, he's like he's input watching to know like, are we gonna try it now? No, what about now? When this follow up, you gotta roll through him. You can't just roll away from it. Oh, I can't see what's happening. Ow. Stop with your AoE. Oh, he's like, oh shit, what is this? This is new. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is this AoE shit? Run! Run! Alright, Bean. Uh-oh. You can barely see the screen right now. Fuck me. He really starts spamming that stuff, doesn't he? Here I was expecting like a full-on like transformation for his part 2. Not just like, you know what, all those spells before, here's 10 times as many. Sad part is that there's a phase 2 and I don't get a refresh, and he gets a full-on health, another health bar, huh? I'm not surprised. They never have a final boss anymore that's like, Gwyn from like Dark Souls 1. Like, you know what? He's just a regular dude almost, and you just parry him to death. being too brave right now. Got too brave. But hey, that was good damage. Can't bleed him, but he can be able to briefly. Yeah, he doesn't bleed, but it still does the damage of a lot of shit ton of damage on him. Plus, it gives like my Ash a lot of reach. FromSoft is really committed to every boss having a phase 2 since Ring City. Yeah, pretty much every like how many bosses in this game have a phase 2? Pretty much all the major ones, anyways. Except for Radon. Radon, well, he sort of had a phase 2, but he didn't get a second health bar. Didn't get, neither did, you know, Godfrey the Golden, or whatever his name was. The guy with all the arms. He just started like, well, actually, he did get the dragon on him. But he didn't get his health back. At least not a giant monkey. Well, that was still like a legend. It's a legendary fight. What are you talking about? Hard as hell, especially when you get to part 2, because you get the, like, the ghost effect. Bad run. Real bad run. Could have made you fight Malacath at full health. You mean the second part of it? I mean, maybe they will one day. I mean, he's technically still alive. He's just, like, feeding him like fruit. I actually thought the Malacath fight was pretty fair, and I actually liked it a lot. Except for him, like, being able to attack me straight through those columns. That was a bit bullshit. But other than that, I was fine with it. They really want to make me watch that cutscene every time. I see how you play. Unfairly. That was at your feet. Yeah, I never need to, like, do 2 attacks in a row anymore. It never works. Whoa. Doing like literally like nothing personal kid kind of shit right now. I guess we fight the female version of him next, right? Yep, no healing anymore in this fight, huh? But wasn't this the guy that was in the opening, the very first announcement trailer for this game, like pounding on something and then like he died or something? Someone can beat the final boss while naked and have a pot on their head, you can too. Well, that's good motivation, I know, but those are people who also like live and breathe these games. Also, thank you for the 79 bits. And Fresh, thank you 100 bits. What a fool you are. I'm a god. How can you kill a god? No, that would be the gold mask guy. Ah, sweet Nerevar. You know, he kind of does look, you know, the gold mask. I wonder if he was somewhat inspired by, Dagather. Waves, hello from, what's up, Gamelmat, how you doing? Gold mask is in the Ashen Capital, by the way, if you did the whole quest line. I'm pretty sure I did the whole quest line. I talked to him every time I met him. Unless there was something I had to do in the mountaintop of the giants when I met him. I didn't know what it was, though. I know his lackey was here, but I didn't see him here. His dead body is in a... Oh. No. God, he's so good at catching you doing anything. So you want to heal? I got projectiles! Oh. Go back to the Ashen Capital bonfire and head toward the Colosseum. There's a little pathway where you can find gold mask. We'll have to do that after I die again then. Not sure if it's gonna help me any. Probably won't. Let's go see if we can find gold mask real quick. We need a little bit of a breather. What's up, Mike? You got $8 from my tax refund because I managed to work enough to cover for the time I was unemployed. Yeah, taxes. Those are fun for me to do a few days ago. So you said he was like toward the Colosseum over here? No, that's Underground Roadside. Just head toward the stairs where you went up to Gideon. Between those stairs and the balcony across from its path is the sand ash below. Head toward the stairs where you went up to Gideon. Okay. That would be over here. I know you can still get into the underground. There's like a little tunnel over there for it. You randomly sub to a channel I don't follow. You probably like visited it once before, and it keeps a record of that. So when someone like gift subs, sometimes it'll randomly give it to someone who hasn't watched in maybe years. Oh, there's an item here too. Korn's dead. When did Korn die? He was here before. He's alive. Did he, or did he just like... No, he didn't die. He just took off his stuff. Is there a naked Korn running around? I just realized his name, by the way. So where's this path? He killed himself? Oh, well. He seemed like he went a bit crazy toward the end. He dies of grief after he laments gold mask heresies. Is this the path? Well, should never you'll work. Oh, here we go. This is the path. This is the path. Just following up. Well, it's the only other place I can go him, so. Where I found him before, too. I mean, how am I going to talk to the guy now, though? Oh, we don't. He's dead. Still T-posing, huh? How can you kill a god? Welcome, Sun and Moon, Sun and Star, whatever that was. Mending Rune of Perfect Order. So he just, like, randomly gives me a rune? Where are those at? The key items? Rune discovered by the Noble Gold Mask, used to restore the fractured Elden Ring when brandished by the Elden Lord. A rune of transcendental ideology, which is attempting to perfect the Golden Order. The current imperfection of the Golden Order, or instability of ideology, can be blamed upon the fecklessness of the gods no better than men. That is the fly in the ointment. You reload at the bonfire and come back, you can get his clothes. I was wondering if I can get that, the gold mask. Oh, he's reload and come back, huh? Like the second time I got glitch subbed into a random channel I've never interacted with. Like I said, at some point, maybe you were watching another stream and they like rated it and you were there, and that counts as like the watch that you had on the channel. And Twitch just remember that, and then someone gifted subs and you got one randomly. That's also what can happen. Yeah, no reason to knock it though. It's just a gift. Hey, use whatever emotes they are. Gold mass is actually just a broken bridge up an. Oh, you can actually get the gold mass, but it's somewhere else. Actually, just on a broken bridge up an Atlas Plateau. And you only find it once he's dead, though. Or when to become the next deathbed companion. I wonder how one gets in a line of work. There's just a spare gold mass lying around. It's near where you found him originally on the Atlas. Huh. So you could have found it all the way back then? Oh, messages. Sadness, oh sadness. First off, death. What a way to go out, though, T-posing. Gold mask, rags, and bracelets, and underwear. What is this? What is his lore about his rags? Lord Goldmask felt no draw to the vain excesses of clothing. What use is finery to one who seeks greater brilliance? Even in death, he asserts his dominant's true Chad status. I don't think he ever ate anything either. What happened to that T-posing man? I'm kind of lost here. That he just like created a rune of perfect order and died. That was his life's work, I guess. That guy literally T-posed a way of creating like a perfect civilization. Think about that for a second. He T-posed so much he figured out, okay, this is how you create utopia. Corn pushed him off the cliff. Really? Oh, well, shit. I guess then he didn't choose his death then. Yeah, how do you... Did Corn say that? Or did we just assume that he did because he's always behind him? He said it, not gonna wear his holy underwear? Nah, I'm good. God, that stomp comes out fast. So does that. Everything you got comes out fast. He's got so many interrupts, I've noticed. Oh, that was nowhere near me, but cool. At least you got the Supreme underwear. Well, I can probably still go get the mask if I want. Speed and AoE, yeah, is one of those characters. Plus the delay in all of his attacks that he mixes up all the time. Gold Mask wanted to perfect the Golden Order, who are like the government of gods, and Korn thought this was heresy. Because the Golden Order are sacred and perfect, and thinking his master blasphemous, he pushes him off the edge, calls him a madman to everyone else, and then kills himself. You know what? What a pussy Korn ended up being. Glad I never bought any magic from him. God, you know you roll through him and that. No rolling away. That won't give me a second. Where's my time to breathe, sir? Where's my time? On the Discord posted that you can beat Elden Ring in 1 minute and 1 hour and 30 or something. Yeah, there's like people who's got it down to a few minutes, but these people are not normal. Like, how do you beat this in 1 minute 30 seconds? Like, how do you possibly get the Lindol to get to this place to then actually, like, do it? I don't know how you do that without massive exploits. It's like, let me glitch through the game. Try watching his knees? Jesus Christ. So, like, watch his knees to see his knees moved, time dodging, held me at least. Also not normally the voice of Sigma, yeah, but it doesn't make me better at video games. Or at least just certain ones. Did it too early because of this freaking delay. Oh, look at the health that did. Oh. What a teleporting little bitch. Whew. Ran out of MP. Bad time to run out of MP. Uh-oh. Alright, show me your stage show. Oh. I didn't get it. Oh. Cool. It's an octopus with a sword or something. This is like a boba tea that's been mutated by radiation and like new types of... well, whatever it is. It's pretty. Final boss from Ghostwire, like a better version of it. Looks very Miyazaki-ish, actually. Except for the sword. What? Elden Beast. Whoa, why did I get teleported over there? Oh, I don't like where I'm standing at. Oh, big sweeps, I'm dead. Yeah, it's got 3 sweeps he does in that. Now we go to part 1 again, unfortunately, chat. It's Miyazaki who had enough of dubbing companies trying to change his script. What? I'm not sure what you mean. Welcome to phase 2, it's not any better. Well, yeah, I got through phase 1 faster than I thought I was going to. But hey, we'll see how many times we have to beat our wall against it. You know, just making sure I have a good run against phase 1. It's gonna be when I fought the Sekiro. Well, that guy had 4 stages to that fight, so it depends on how many stages there are. Sekiro's final fight was, oof, that was rough. Ah. It's been a while since they did the second part of it, so I forgot about it. Oh yeah, I'm dead actually. I live! What was I saying about living? Right. Ugh. Fighting him for 7 hours will always be my favorite stream, really. And then I actually ended up beating him off stream because I didn't know if I was going to happen, so I went back. I literally, to beat that guy, I went back and killed every mid-boss in the game that I hadn't killed to get all the beads and stuff to level me up. And switched up a few of my, like, combat attacks to, like, do more, like, what was it, the pose breaking? And I came back and, like, one-shot him. It's like, I was, like, pissed off that I beat him, actually, like that. Got a lot better at not dying quickly in a boss fight. It happens after you, like, beat your head against the wall for a while. Went back and got him first, like, for that day, anyways. That, like, after the 6-hour stream, when I didn't beat him. And then I went back and leveled up off stream, and, like, then went back, let me give it a shot, see how I do against him. And I literally beat him, not expecting to. I had to panic and, like, get the game recording real quick so I could use it for the video. Alright, we don't need to see anymore. He's pretty, we know. Very attractive for a monster. Like, this camera's wonky as fuck. What the fuck? Uh-oh. That's probably instant death, right? Let's make a pretty fight. Oh shit. Oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? Where is he? Oh. Ugh. Oh, he does that exploding mist stuff that, like, Yo Askel did. I get you. Oh, yep. Lasers from Skype. Lasers from Skype. Run, 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 run. Shit, man. Stop all this crap. Does this ever... Stop! Stop. Thank you. Oh, no, 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 fuck! I had that going off the top of me. That spell lasts a long time. Yeah, that turned into a bullet hell. Oh, you want to play Gradius? What if we put Gradius into our Elden Ring game? Returnal? Yeah, that's probably a better option, actually, for what it is. Almost got him? Yeah, we'll see. I just gotta learn the rest of his, like, all of his bullshit. Oh, well, that didn't go very well. Elden Beast is kind of a bullshit fight. It's pretty to look at. It's just like, here's like all of the... It's pretty much like a magic fight like Renala was, actually. Where you're just like, here's a bunch of projectiles. I was doing good damage, though. How would you react if you caught your child watching hentai? Depends on what kind of hentai, I suppose. I mean, it's really no different than catching your kid watching regular porn. Just depends on the variety. They're like, okay, son, I understand you're at that age where you're interested in, the opposite sex, and it's perfectly fine and healthy. However, we have to talk about your love of, like, NTR or whatever. Like, that ain't a healthy relationship, son. Also, Nanoli, thank you for the 2 months. Will you be sitting Returnal at some point? I don't know. I don't know much about that game's plot. Or anything about it. And, it's like, live, die, repeat kind of stuff. God, he's like finding a ballet dancer. You know which way he's gonna go. Oh, wrong fucking flask, man. Wrong fucking flask. Oh yeah, those explode. Oh, that's cheap. Doing anime shit on me. Sonic hentai? Okay, that will definitely have to, like, be a no-no in our house. What's all the lore of, what's the lore of old Returnal chat? I don't know, I just know you're like a middle-aged woman on another planet and caught in a time loop. They recently got DLC, didn't it? Will you be sending Returnal? Okay, I'm reading the same comment again. What does anything I could do to change up my build? Oh, he's doing a lot of holy damage, so I really probably should keep that on. What's my favorite Japanese folklore creature? I don't know if I have one, but yeah, I don't think I have one. I mean, there's a lot of them that are, like, interesting, but they're just like, hey, that's neat. Oh, your combo, sir, it's so impressively long. So girthy. And so cheap, the price. Where did you find this at? Okay, don't try to jump attack him. He's like programmed to stop that. I always forget that explodes. Sorry, breathing is optional right now. Honestly, I find this part of the fight tougher than the one with Elden Beast. Oh, I need MP. Oh. Oh, stop that! Deep bitch with your teleporting. I walked into that. Oh, that sucked. God, that he really leaned hard on the teleporting all the way, didn't he? Came to announce I beat Sifu. I don't have friends, so I'm telling y'all true ending. Well, well, don't spoil the ending. I'm sorry, don't do that. But I'm glad you beat the game. Good for you, and I'm sure you actually have friends. You're probably, well, acquaintances, family, grandparents that you'll like to see at Christmas. I'm sorry, I'm just making jokes out of your sadness. I shouldn't be doing that. You have a good day, sir. Is this your second playthrough? No, this is my first playthrough. I've got like around 150 hours in this playthrough, though. God, I hate his linger. He lingers, chat. Is his trick. This is a bad run. Bad, super bad, horrible, terrible, no good run. Doing shit. What am I doing? Why am I not healing? Heal! Oh yeah, he's doing this. Oh. All the AoE damage, that is so spread out. Oh. I thought it was clear. It was like his arrow explosion. Thought it was clear. I'm trash. If I'm trash, we're all trash. Sorry, true. Can't deny. Ever get the feeling the enemy is reading your inputs? Yes, many, many times. Because, especially when they do those enemies that do a lot of lingering on their attacks, they like hold it up an absurdly long time. I get the feeling that the game is watching to see if you like, don't wait the entire time for them to like pull back. And as soon as you like roll, it'll like, okay, time to swing it down and more likely catch you. Also, when you heal, I definitely notice that that's almost oftentimes will engage a specific move they have to like, you know, punish you for that sometimes if you choose the wrong time. Hardest boss fight, still I haven't beaten Millennia yet. He's really good at changing up what he's gonna do. Like, sometimes he won't follow that attack up with, like, the backhand part of it. Doesn't do well, though. Oh, in this part of it, oh. Ah! Ratigan, Crucible Knights, Millennia 1% read your Ratigan, really? Ratigan. Was he the guy I just fought with the big stompy guy? Or is this Ratigan? I think this one's Ratigan. What am I thinking? Other one was Horolu, chieftain of the Badlands. But yeah, I'm pretty sure lots of them do. Some of them do it to more effect than others, I think. Beating Sifu took over my life last week. Now I'm in that what next phase. I mean, damn it. Is it really the final boss really that tough? Wait, did you get the true ending in the game? Where you don't kill all your targets? You know about that, right? You gotta, like, not attack him directly after he, like, does that big delayed hammer smash, because then he, like, follows up with that smack to your face. Well, I guess you were in that one. You held it for, like, 3 days. I'm dead. I wonder how much playtesting it takes to make bosses in these kind of games. Where you, like, look for everything that the playtesters are doing to, like, beat the boss and come up with, like, a way of, like, okay, let's make sure they can't do that. What if they, after he does this attack, let's make him do this, so now they're more likely to get caught. You have advice for not getting nervous when presenting in public. I have to show a project at Symposium, and I'd rather take a stroll through hell 10 times over. So, I think what you're doing is a little bit different from what I'm doing, because what I'm doing is super casual. I don't have to, like, worry about, you know, how someone's gonna grade me. Like, I personally don't care what anyone thinks of my streams. Hey, you like it? You'll stay and watch. If you don't, you're gone. So it's a bit different from people who just have to sit there and watch through it. And might be having a, who knows, might be having a bad day and don't like it at all and just rather be somewhere else. So I'm not really that sure how to, like, advise you on what to do with a presentation. I've only ever given one presentation in my life, and that was back in, like, for a senior quest project I had to do to graduate. And it wasn't that bad. It's just in front of, like, you know, a couple people. And none of them were experts in it, and they're all just, like, they're all pretty super generous anyway, since, hey, you're a high school kid. But, I guess for when it comes to speaking in front of people, even online, I guess, it's like usually you have to realize you're the one making yourself afraid of it. Most people aren't gonna, like, be judging you as harshly as you'll be judging yourself. You're just kind of, like, putting yourself in the seats of the judge before you're even in front of them, and thinking you're doing terrible already. But it's really just overcoming your own psychology of it. Because I did feel a lot of anxiety before I first started streaming, and it took me, like, half a year to, like, work up the courage to do live streams. So I guess that's kind of similar. But really, it's just about realizing, like, hey, no one's gonna really, you know, be that tough. I'm sure you all judge me, it just, like, it doesn't really matter. Like, at the end of the day, I'm just playing video games. Oh. Oh, holy shit, it's like I'm reading the bullet. Well, I was. Yeah, I dodged all 3 of those for the first time. Rad, yes, there's hyper rad, super rad. Oh no, shit. He's entered super cheat mode. Stop with the spam, you dick. Oh. Not ran out of juice for my swings. Bad. I cannot dodge those. Live mate, can I? Oh, that. You wouldn't give me a chance to heal. It's a raid. Also, Dr. Baby, I'm sorry about that. I didn't notice your raid. Thank you for the 3 members, man. Hope your stream will well. Glad you're back to stream. I guess your computer's working out pretty well too, by the way. Somebody I saw Juicy Raptor say rad, and it's like, oh, he said he thinks I'm rad. Didn't read that correctly. Being a daddy to chat, also a great therapist, plus 999 level Sigma. Well, you were really trying to give me an inflated ego, are you? Pretty soon you're going to be saying my name like the narrator of this game. Sir Dartigan, the streamer of the all no... Oh, Dartigan streams. His announcements, his notifications, calls to us. Oh. Get... Oh, that was bullshit. Come on, we all know that one. You saw it, I saw it, your mom saw it. Oh, shit. What? I feel like I dodged that. But then again, I guess I'm not the judge. Sickening. I can't see you, sir. So, Mulgrim, they give you your first time, chatting, by the way. Never again what? Nelson chat looking forward to Better Call Saul, the TV show? And Dartigan, the monotone speaker, the ashes, something like that. You gotta make it a hype. This guy's just pissed off we burned his crib. So mad I found and proceeded to eat a can of ravioli and they turned out to be vegan ravioli stuff with breadcrumbs. Yeah, that would be disappointing, wouldn't it? So you just found a random can of beef of ravioli? How does that happen? Getting a little too greedy. God, what sick fucking combo you got there, man. Give me that. He bamboozled me. Yeah, this first part of this fight it's kind of weird when the second part of the fight feels way easier than the first part. Also, Mike, you have a good night. Yeah, I almost had him dead on like the second try, on the second part. The first part's the tough one. Live in a shelter with... Oh yeah, that's right. I thought he... Oh yeah, I remember you saying that, but I thought you'd actually moved on by now. I remember you saying something about that. But hey, I guess this is like a donation. Ever come across something really weird that someone donated like to the shelter? Like food-wise, I guess. Do you play on PS5 PC? This is played on PC. Remember the loading time for this boss was mean. Yeah, I have a PS5 as well, but this is on PC. I am using a PS4 controller though. So he just has the Elden Ring, like the inside of him, right? Okay, this is a bad run. I'm fucking up. Yeah. Wow, that was terrible. America is the Elden Ring. No, she is it, the incarnation of it. I mean, it's inside of them, so I believe it. Right, summoning? Nah, I'm good. That'll only be done if, like, okay, I'm like losing my fucking mind kind of moments. Like if I have to do like one of those 6-hour runs again, so you know what? We've suffered enough, but for now I'm good. I'm still having fun. When the fun goes out of it, that's when I'm like, okay, time to summon. That's my metric. Am I no longer having fun? If the answer is yes to that, okay, now we'll just use a summon to get through the first part of it a lot quicker. Blasted ravioli are weird, and there's a loaf of pepperoni bread, which is something I've never seen before. Usually the food. Did anyone ever like donate a turducken? You know, it's like a tofu like turkey for like vegans to have for Christmas. Usually I can get those two in pretty safely. I swear, it's like the game is adapted to me now, and it's like his lingers are like even more weird. Ah, you and your stomp. Okay, you don't want to be too close to that because the camera fucks up. Oh, you can dodge it. Oh, well, I'm dead. I thought turducken was a country thing. Turducken? No, there's like, what is it? It's a tofu. No, it's a tofurkey. Never mind. Not turducken, tofurkey. That's what I was thinking of. I thought of the other weird, turkey thing. But turducken is weird too. You wouldn't donate it though. Tofurkey. That's one. It's like super gross. I've seen them like, someone try to eat a whole one. It looked like he was suffering. Been some vegan food, which I was gravitating toward, but one of the other fuckers threw it all out. What they throw it out for? I'm thinking like a food like pantry from like donations, I guess, as long as it's not spoiled. They're just making sure. No, tofurkey is real. Google it. It's like a giant block of tofu, like shaped like a turkey. I mean, it's like the idea of eating it is disgusting. Because tofu is like meant to be like a small meal. How do you dodge that thing? That's like Mach 3. God, that move. I swear to God, it feels like the game, he's like adapted and has gotten better at fighting me. You thought I was lying about the tofurkey? See, someone's would looked. It's a nightmarish abomination. That AoE grab, it's like the longest delay of any attack I've seen in the game now, so far. He's like, it's almost like the game is playing a game like, I'm gonna touch you, I'm gonna touch you, and keeps pulling it back almost. It's like you're fighting your older brother, but he's got the powers of a god, and you're still like your 6-year-old self. You don't know how to fight back. Like, what do I do? Does this guy have like infinite poise, by the way? Wow, did you see that 360 twirl he did? 'Cause it doesn't feel like you can ever like stun him. Or I guess you gotta parry him then, right? Why does he keep doing the... It's like he's definitely learned the grab is more effective because I can't dodge it. I do realize that, okay, when he does like the fast pace, like hammer blow, shoot the shiny shit at you, he's gonna follow it up with the grab, so I should probably get away from him. Instead of trying to like dodge it. Because it's pretty much instant death if he gets you with it. Even if you run away from the AoE grab, he closes the distance. I hate the, He didn't seem like he was doing it much when I first started fighting him. Now he's pulling out every time I get to him. Like I said, he'll change the wind-up of attacks. Yeah, he definitely feel like that. I was actually getting pretty decent at dodging some of his attacks, and now they're different. I wonder if there's actually, like, the game actually does look at the way you're fighting him, and then adapts to that. I think you should summon... Like I said, summoning will only happen for when I get really frustrated. If I just keep, like, not getting past the first part of the fight easily, or, like, quick enough to, like, face more of the second part. Because I definitely feel like the second part, I'll definitely, like, eventually get that way quicker. Actually seemed like almost easy. That. Aren't I even like tofu? I don't think I've ever had tofu, actually. It just always kind of like that looked gross to me. Like, do I want to eat cube food? Am I feeling in the mood for like square-shaped chunk of, you know, calorie? I'm guessing it's probably rather tasteless, isn't it? What does tofu actually taste like? Can it be described? Spam? You know, I've never had... I actually have had... Well, like I said, I'm the kid who ate potted meat as a kid, so I shouldn't be talking about like, oh, I'm too refined now for the tofu. Tastes like flavorless egg whites. Ugh. You got mad at that combo. Oh, dude. He's mad at you for talking shit about tofu. This is what happens to you when you eat tofu. Your body cracks apart and you turn into a space beast. Swear to God, this guy has more than two modes to the fight. Like after Elden Beast, if I don't get to like use go back to a grace site and say, you know, prepare for the next fight. I'm gonna rage because his first mode keeps stomping me. Feels like I've gotten worse at him, or at least he's gotten better. Let's go with the logic that he got better at fighting me than I got worse. I'm just bad at fighting anyone who delays their attacks. We have to admit that. If they delay their attacks a lot, I'm just getting my ass kicked. It's the people who are really aggressive I'm good at, really. Because then I don't have to worry about, like, timing my dodges. They're like, oh, is he attacking? Yeah, it's a dodge. I see how it's gonna be. Oh shit. At least you can only get hit by this attack 2 times, generally. If it hit you the first time, well, you probably want to hit by the last part of it. No, 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 no! I get to full health, I might survive it. Okay, we're alive. Okay, part 2. Ah. But I got very few heals because that wasn't a good run. How come Melania bends you over? Well, she's just like attacking so much and it's hard to like get her. Well, she's a different one. She's got. It's mainly her like what is it? Her like super lawnmower move that gets you gets me every time. Because you gotta like dodge a lot and dodge in the right directions every single time. It's also because she, you know, it's hard to keep her dead because she keeps healing herself. All right, let's go. It's really hard to see what you're doing during this fight. Sometimes I've noticed because he's like, maybe I shouldn't use lock on. Oh, can't forget about this. Oh, we're pretty much done with this run. Never look onto big enemies. Yeah, the camera sometimes like, you know what? It's gonna be your enemy with the fight. Ooh. Need stamina. I don't know how to dodge this. You just roll out of it, I guess? Oh shit. That's a weird move. I haven't really got the trick of that down yet. I can't even see what he's doing. But if I can get to him with enough heals, I should be able to do it. I like how we just had a sword fight. How the guy is... why does he turn into like a, you know, space beast, by the way? Just jump over it? Jump over what? Oh, you mean the rings? Oh, well, I thought you couldn't... So you can't roll through them. I'm still not used to like jumping over attacks, because there's so few attacks that are like good for jumping over in this game. You can roll through them? That's what I tried, but it didn't seem like I still took damage from it. That was the original form of the Elden Ring, so when you started killing it, it went back to its original form. Oh, so its original form is like, I'm a glowy space beast, gotcha. I need this health, sir, for your easier second part of the fight. God. I'm pretty sure you need extra joints in your body to do those kind of spins he's doing. Didn't roll good. Didn't roll good. I'm kind of tilted. He's also... Some of these moves are starting to feel a little bullshit when the camera can't keep track of them. Oh, this is not gonna happen. I've already like used all my stuff. Is that a new move? I haven't seen him do that before. I'm out of MP. I realize I've already drained my cup too. I got no drink. Starting? Yes, starting. So he's doing a lot of holy damage, right? Is there anything else I can equip that would negate that even a little bit? Anything at all? Yeah, bullshit is like how they make things tough. You can dodge outside of the ring before it closes on you. Yeah, it's usually it's already... I'm not even realizing what's going on because I'm like focused on that and it's like so far outside my vision cone. Yeah, you can't stack these up, unfortunately. They're like, nope, can't do that. But that stuff, what is non-physical damage? Isn't it just straight up magic? I guess we're not really as much we can do. Holy is included in that? Yeah. I could probably maybe put that on for a little bit of extra damage reduction. But it's probably like not going to be that much, to be honest. He used to be so good at rolling underneath that attack. What happened? It was turning into a good run until he just did that one combo on me. To be honest, Elden Ring music just doesn't hit like the other stuff. It's not bad, but like it feels like it's lacking something. I don't know. I don't really feel that. There's only like a few like memorable tracks I feel in the entire Soul series anyways. The ones that usually get used for all the memes. You know what? I'm gonna make sure I start using this for the first part of the fight. I don't know why I'm like saving that for the second part of the fight when this is the part that's kicking my ass. I'm dead. Dead! Yeah, using the potion is way better. Just gotta make sure I avoid shit. The music in this stands up to Bloodborne's music. Like, I haven't played Bloodborne. It's to be honest, it's always the boss tracks people remember, not the mood music plays out through, through the levels. I don't know if my crab meat will help. Couldn't hurt though. Might need to go back and buy some more soon though. late, I guess. Ah, linger, sir. It's all right. Get out of here. Oh, that was a much better go. Can't believe there's this strong of an argument about the music in this game. DS didn't really have ambient music. The game was really the first one that did. Well, Dark Souls 3 had a lot of ambient music from what I recall. Alright. See how we do. I'm gonna be dead real quick if I don't heal. That's new. I'm probably insta-dead. Okay, that wasn't as bad as his grab, actually. The other guy's grab. What? Wow, that went shit. Worst run I've had on that guy. He just... I didn't see him do that attack before, so it threw me off. Finally had a good run at the first part. Second part now kicks my ass. What's this switcheroo on me? Gideon told you you can't kill a god, but, well, the game, you know, the idea that I'm playing a video game tells me otherwise. I always overthink when that attack's coming out. Ah, teleporting little dick. I thought I could get close and attack right after he's done with it. Gideon is so smart, how come he did? Because he fought me. Gideon, no, yes, Gideon off. Wait, what? No, it's a Gideon off. Off, Sir Gideon off there. Who crowned him as Sir, though, by the way? I think he just, like, called him, when around calling himself that. No one actually, like, made him official, like, knight. I think crab meat is cheap. Everyone at the round table hold as a knight. No one calls me Sir. So tarnished. Yeah, I'm fairly high level, too. Can't dodge in that because it's a wave attack. don't know what I had, what the argument I was trying to make. They're like, I'm fair level. You shouldn't be winning. So, am I correct in my assessment? This guy's way tougher than the second part of his fight. Or am I just really shitty at this part of the fight? That's new. What? That was the same way I've been dodging before. Grab time. Even if he misses the grab, he still gets an AoE. What shit is that? Oh, help if I have MP. Well, we're out of heals for this next part. First part is harder in the straightforward fights, and the second part is harder because it's a bullet hell. I almost got it, like on my second try on them, I almost killed it though. Or maybe I just got really lucky though. Because the bullet hell of the section did like kind of fuck me up. Yeah, we're dead. We're just getting our practice in. See that shit. Where's the attack coming from? The camera's wigging up. Like literally the camera can't know what it's doing. Alright, this one's like, only reason this one's a weird is because the camera just is fucked up. He's too big for the camera to keep track of. Lock off at the start. Yeah, lock on just gets you killed in that fight. Now you know where Melania gets her animatus from? From what? Her dad is... I don't really... Wait. Her dad isn't really doing any, like, yo, slash 1,000 times in a circle around you moves, though. That's the anime thing, you know, with, you know, the katana and everything. Second part, summon. If the camera's gonna keep being bullshit like that on the second part, I might just... Though I don't think a summon's gonna help too much there, because it does move around a whole lot. And it's like jumping around, so... Might be hard for them to, you know, summon to help out too much there. Where are you going with that? EMP. Oh. Can't see, can't see. Please stop your spam. No one appreciates it, even your mom. Ah. The attacks are very anime. Define anime at this point, then. To me, anime is like the attack that's too fast to see coming with like a katana. Make sure not to die at the end of the Elden Beast fight or you lose the 480k souls permanently. I'm not sure what that even means, but at this point I'm not worried about leveling up. Radagon was never born, he doesn't have a mom. Okay, then he's just Jesus then. Red-haired Jesus. Or no, Jesus didn't have a mom. I don't care about the lore at this point. Just fuck it. He's a dick is what he is. Back, had to restart my router. Did I miss a lot? No. I'm aware that it's like male and female halves chat. We already know about that. I already know about that mystery. I learned it earlier in the game. Yeah, I'm back to sucking. No, that's crab meat. Well, I guess extra crab ain't too bad. He's gonna be whacking me with his hammer a lot. I dodged it. I think you're Jesus, actually, so you'll probably win. I don't know, was I a virgin birth? We did come back after death. Does this mean that this boss is trans? I'm kind of lost. No, they're just a god. They don't really, gender doesn't matter to them. They're beyond our understanding. Basically, you know that whole yin-yang thing where they, in Asian cultures, where it's like, everyone has like their male and female half, like the yin and yang? Just picture like the yin and yang got split in half for this person. By the way of looking at it. I don't even know if the crab meat is good. These are physical attacks he's doing on me with a hammer, I suppose, but... Ugh. Oh. Woo! Okay, you can't avoid that. Didn't even see it. Did a Rodon moment there. Used to like dodge the third step of that every time. Now it's hitting me every time. I'm mad. There's supposed to be some divine hermaphrodite in alchemy, eh? Yeah, it's like a homunculus. We'll go with that. He is like made of clay or something. Oh, that was a beating. All I know is he's like a combat god because, well, he's been bred for war. So I'm not at that level of anger. Not at that quite level of anger. Have to give it the old proper college try first. At the very least, I had to like, okay, you know what, I gave it the best shot, then I'll switch to a summon. Would like to attack, but I needed help. Oh. I don't know how to avoid the arrows. They come down too fast, and they got two spits of AoE on them. Like the AoE when they land, and then like a delay when they go off. Like, how do you dodge that? Huh. Oh. Ah! Oh, I'm dead. I'm alive. Ugh. 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 Also, ED, sorry I missed your 10 months a second ago. Think you missed me, my beloved one. Yes, welcome back, by the way. You joined us at a, trying time. Alright, let me just, give myself a moment of rest. Hey, I've got 3 heals on me, right? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Teach, get out here. Need to learn this guy's attacks, and you're gonna help me distract me. Besides, the first part of the fight's a tough one. Let her, she's actually made for killing gods, so this is perfect for her. I'm out of MP. I don't really think his summon's actually going to be good for this fight, though, because he gets so sprint out. Uh-oh. She's doing the ninja run, too. At least he'll take some of the fire off in for me. Oh, shit. Actually, she's getting a bit messed up over there. Oh, this is where it does the roll, the wheel thingy, right? Ah, we did it. I'm at the edge of the barrier. I was wondering why I couldn't move. Well, I'm barely getting to attack you because of the camera. Uh-oh. Run, 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 run. Bullet held again. Oh, shit. Heal. Mount heals, though. This shit. Run. It's like, how do you avoid taking damage during this? It's like riding my asshole. Kill it, please, teach. I took all that for you. Oh. Distract him. Uh-oh. Why does he focus on me? Do some damage, girl. I need breathing room. Oh. I'm dead. I don't got any... Actually got items that could possibly heal me if I can just get to him in time. Like, I don't care about a little poison. Oh, he's got multiple rings! Ah. Oh, shit. Ah. He's doing everything I could, chat. I even ate poisoned meat just to keep myself alive. I couldn't really get into attack him as much there as I would want. He kept moving around a lot. Projectile ball attack sucks at cornering. Yeah, is what I say. Ugh. Believe in my fellow Lord Dartigan, the all-knowing. Oh crap, I forgot to drink my potion. Forgot already. Getting tilted. Eat my crab. Alright, this is a bad run because I'm already like flustered. I'd love to know what the trigger is that makes him follow that makes him do it. Well, never mind. You don't know. You saw what he did. I'm gonna like make the AoE in front of me and then like wait a second and then make it behind me. Did you try using magic decks? I don't have magic anymore. I switched my build. Oh, I'm dead. Yep, no more magic in this build. I switched to like a bleed build to get past some other stuff. Because the magic wasn't really helping me out too much in the in-game, I found. Like, you know what? This is like a waste of all these points. Let's reallocate them. You win here, which you will. I'll dedicate my life to earning enough to buy a yacht, which I'll go cruising in once, and then promptly gift. Well, no, I would recommend if you ever earn enough money to keep a yacht, you enjoy that for the rest of your life, and also all the taxes you'll be paying on it. But then again, I assume if you have enough money to buy a yacht, taxes aren't too big of a worry for you. Though I don't really recommend the lottery as a strategy for that. You usually lose it. I'm not sure what your plan is for making the millions. You went Holy Poison, would that be considered a Plague Doctor? I mean, if you want to play like that, yeah. So it's your call. Play. I mean, I've seen people play this game like they're Goku, literally punching and laser beams. You and your AoE. He doesn't do that little curvy one very much. I have to ask if it's actually, is it actually possible to stun this guy so you can get a critical on him? Because it has not happened once while fighting him. I don't think he can be poise broken at all, can he? You have to parry, that's the only way. Well, that ain't gonna be doing it on my rut. If you're really aggressive, you can break the poise. He's must have sky-high poison. Win this fight, which you will, I'll dedicate my life to earning enough money to buy you an ASMR bundle. You know what? That's not really a lifetime goal. I mean, an ASMR mic is only a few $100. So I think that's a more doable goal. But, yeah, you're making me worried. You know, I'm thinking I'm not gonna beat it because everyone's promising me shit. Got a long day, I gotta head to bed 8. I forgot to drink my potion again. Crap! Getting distracted here. Why am I having bad runs again? Every once in a while I get a really good run, and then followed up by 30 shit runs. I swear he has like adaptive difficulty. It like learns how you're fighting him and like changes his way of fighting you. Yeah, kill me. This is a bad one. Ugh. You're just waiting patiently. This is looking like one of those nights where I don't make much progress, chat. But hey, we get to take a break from this game tomorrow and play a different hard game. So at the very least, I'll be refreshed when I come back to it. Fellow Lord of my region, whom I gave a sub to, please take my love. Your love is freely given and freely returned. Whatever that means. But hey, want kissy kissy. I guess. I mean, if my love, though, is that easily given away, is it truly valuable? Take it easy, learn its movements. I have, but he changes them up is a problem. You learn his movements, and he, like, does things you don't expect him to do. Where his delay gets longer every time. I think delay is their new favorite tool, isn't it? Because they've used it extensively throughout this game. That and like, you know, mixing up the combos. Dart to farm love points so you can prestige. I'm a grinding spot, chat. I'm a grinding spot. How the foot stomps going tonight has been, you know, so far. First boss I fought, foot stomps. Second boss I fought, foot stomps. don't know what that's the trend for. Why that's the trend. I mean, on the other hand, take as long as you want, anything to stave off chaos. You really don't want me to play that game? No, we're gonna have fun playing that game and laughing at it. Trust me. There'll be so much material. And it's also a way shorter game, too. Probably a lot easier, I'm gonna guess, as well. Because I remember Neo 2 wasn't that difficult. Oh, he did this second part of it, he doesn't always do it. That's like the only moment you get a whale on him if you like, get him, catch him. Oh. Oh, I dodged that. Oh, here we go. Get the full impede. I've got more heals this time. Got more heals. Alright, take a moment. Saved you a lot of money. Well, it was only like a $50 game, by the way. Or was it even $40? It was like cheap. It wasn't that expensive a game, but hey, if it saved you even that much, I'm glad you saw the video. Lock off. Yeah, sometimes though, yeah. It's hard to like, you'll press that strand, because I've learned to lock on to everything else. I'm back. I was sharing a clip about my lord, the love he has for the chat, the all-knowing. Who did you share it with? We've already seen this, but just give me a moment. Let the sweat cool from my hands. So this thing's like an outer god or something, right? It feels like the Spaceborn. Sort of like Askel. I'm gonna summon, yeah, just to take some of the heat off of me, because it actually feels... Unlike, say, with Mog, it doesn't feel like you completely destroy him if you have a summon out, because it just helps to give you a little breathing room. The first part of the fight is what, like, you know what, that's the real fight. That's the true battle. Got a galaxy inside of it, chat. Sword looks dope. I wonder if I can make that after we kill it. Fuck it, assassin time? True, because the camera's a bitch here. And it's still tough even with a summon. Nope. Not a good start. I didn't want to eat crab meat, I wanted to heal. It's kind of hard to actually fight him without lock-on as well, I've noticed. Alright, here we go. This is the ring he's gonna do, right? Laser beam? Oh no, the shitty fire. Oh, he's like dunked on her. Can you, like, let me attack, get close to attack, please? Thank you. Waited long enough. Oh shit, he's got nukes. I forgot about that. Oh no. You gotta move. Doing it again. Oh shit. How do you... What is this thing that follows you around? How do you avoid that? Because that's some bullshit. You can't run from it because it keeps right on your ass, and if you roll, it starts doing circles around you. In South America, it's the equivalent of $85, which is criminal. Don't know about the stream price. Oh, you mean Life is Strange? Yeah, that's a bit much for that game. Summon or no, it can still in. Yeah, it's like that weird ball of energy it summons of like follow you and just chip away your health. Is like, what the fuck do you do about that? You're outlasted. So you just have to have enough health when that thing comes out, or you're just screwed. Because you can't like actually. Wow, that's cheap. I was wondering, like, okay, I'm just running, I'm still dying. Guess the idea is you kill it before it ever does that or something. Bloodhound stuff is useful. Yeah, I can see how that would work here. But then that's like almost like that's like one of the better like ashes in the game. But I can't put it on this weapon. Sometimes that still hit you. Oh. I was like stuck getting up. I couldn't avoid it. He had that time perfectly. Use boost non-physical damage negation. I don't have anything that does that other than like my. But well, wait, does the no the crab meat boost physical non-damage negation? I guess I have to use an item. I'm almost out of crab meat. Greatly boost physical. Do I have anything for non-physical? Not many of anything. Boost physical attack, huh? Maybe I should start using that too. Just to, eat all my food to get through the fight quicker. Also, we can temporarily boost the holy damage negation. Might as well start using all these items I've been stocking up. Forgot about deflects the power of the black blade. Was that something I could have used that made the fight against Malakath easier? I didn't even know I had that. Deflect the power of the black blade on the night of the fire. Dire plot. Ronnie rewarded Praetor Riker with these traces. Huh. I didn't even know I had that. Not that that fight was too difficult. Use talisman. Well, I'm using talisman negation right now for like his holy damage. Everything else is to give me more attack power. Guess we can change that one to something. It said it's non-physical, non-magical. Vastly boosts non-physical damage negation. There we go. 2 attack, 2 defense. Is it? Do you never get like a 5th talisman slot? Because it looks like you should, but I guess you don't. Or I would have gotten it by now. There's only 4 talisman spots. Best way to beat Malachi is to beat his ass. I mean, I didn't have too much of a problem with Malachi, actually. Well, the second part, actually. The first part of his fight was actually tougher to me. Weirdly, that seems to be the theme. Yummy food. That's not getting ready for the fight, he's getting ready for the buffet. So what does that thing do if you use it against Malachi? Does like make sure like one of his like energy blades don't hurt you? There's a tear that will heal you when you get hit. I probably have it because I think I've got all the tears. Buddy, I just ate food for this fight. Give me a second. No, impede. Bad actually having this many items in your inventory because now it takes forever to cycle. Dead. Won't let up. Ugh. Never explain you can evade a ground slam in games by rolling away invincibility frames. It doesn't really make any sense physically. It's just like, hey, you're invincible for like a few frames. Stop healing right in front of his face. Actually, I found it's actually usually safer that way because if you get far away from it, he like throws the darts at you when you try to heal. Alright, go my girlfriend, my other, one of my girls. I have many at this point. So this is not good. She actually did some sick damage over there already. Is it? Where is it? Oh. He's gonna shoot. Yeah, she's actually kind of limited in like just distracting it because she can't really. Oh shit, not good. You can't really get to him to attack him a lot of the time. Boss is amazing visually. It's really good. It's the grab. Oh, I think he didn't grab her. I don't think he can grab her. Oh, there's like a delay. Okay, this loads on the swing. Ah! Gonna explode. You gonna shoot? No, he's shooting. And he's gonna do the weird, funky explosion thing now, I think, right? Well, one of them. He's got many. Oh, run! There's always a fourth hit. No, the rule of 3 has been defeated. It's all about, let's do 4 now. Fun Sin video on Ghostwire. Is it worth it on PS5? The game is, kind of like not very impressive, but it's not bad per se. It feels like they weirdly, they tried to make a very Western game though, but it's a very Japanese developer, and they made a very it's a weird mix of things. It's an open world game that feels like a Western game, but all the Japanese stuff to it. I think they would have been better had they just tried to make something like Yakuza, but with ghost fighting instead. It's in some weird way. Instead of the weird finger gun shoot game, whatever it is. Yeah, so I'm almost out of, food. I don't know what it is about that second part of the voice. The first time I fought it wasn't too bad. I could stay right up on him and like attack him a lot. Now he's just like jumping away all the time. Does he jump away because I had the summon out? The improvement from my lord? Well, actually, the second part of the fight has gotten worse for me. I was actually doing really well against that the first couple times I got to it. By using runes? What do you mean using? Well, do you mean like well, I guess I could. This would be the time to use some of those. Forget which one I have equipped though. I think I have the one that gives me a little bit. I should probably like switch off. I don't think the one that gives you extra health, stamina, and FP is that good. When he hits a threshold, he just always runs away. That's bullshit because I can't get to him to attack to win, which is what I gotta do. Wow. Like, that's almost like a petulant move, like, oh, you can't grab you? I'll just get you the AoE. Ah, you teleporting bitch. All my heals are going up real quick. Scudder, but I wanted to say that I'm a bitch for the main theme full version is used in the final fight trope. Oh, that is nice when it happens, isn't it? Like, oh, I recognize that tune. Alright. Run from... Oh, no, I need this health. I need it. Why are you taking it from me? It's being cheap from the start. Shoot his lasers at me, he did. They shoot them at her. I think he always shoots them at me. He never shoots these at her, it seems. Am I right about that? Oh, bad, bad! Once took an arrow to the knee. How much did that set you back in adventuring years? It's just, this is a pain in the ass to get this guy to attack. Did they at one point let you use your horse during this fight by any chance? Stop this shit. Stop this horrible, horrible fucking thing. Stop it. He only does this once, right? Ugh. Cut me off. Oh, he's doing my lasers. No, we're close. We're so close. Oh, did it. Fuck yes, fuck you. Oh. I don't even feel bad about using the summon in that. That was some shit. It's still earned. Ah, good job. I was gonna give you a hug. There's like a blue message in front of me for some reason. Time for lover. Okay. Grace? Thank God. Read the messages. First off, Tarnish, I don't believe it. Behold, weak foe, smartass. Praise the Elden Ring, therefore, Lord. Thank you, chat. You're all wonderful people. It's not over yet, though. Hey, on the bright side, you could have gone the DSP route of being extremely overleveled, using every exploit, and still trying DSP mean dark side Phil. So I haven't seen what he did for it, but pretty sure that's like a very normal occurrence how people get past that fight. But at least I did the first part of the fight all on my own without using anyone. I just used her to take the heat off me, because goddamn, Alien God has been failed. True. But now probably what's after is even worse. You know what? Dexterity. And we can get another level. You had faith. You always did. That means you started to doubt me, though. What is this thing? The power of its namesake. It was a vassal beast of the greater will and living incarnation of the concept of order. Alright. Need almost 200,000 runes now for a level up. $5,000 apiece. You've destroyed order. I've done a lot of horrible shit in this game, apparently. Like, everyone I've met has pretty much died. Yeah, I need 8. Since you beat him, it's time to floss on him. Unfortunately, they turn into ash as soon as you beat them, so you don't get to, like, do an emote on them. The developers actually do that intentionally because they know you would, and they want to deny you that. I think this is enough, right? For the last level, you need 8 million. What's the last level, like 700 or something? Okay, need 2,000 more. Oh, you spelled it in a special way, too. I like that. Now, that feels respectable. This one, I think. $713 is a weird level cap. Let's see. You know what? Health. Even if it's only like 20 extra health. Actually, 20 extra health doesn't really do much. Strength, I guess. What does dexterity give me? Give me slightly more power, damage to my weapon. Hope I came at a good time. We just beat the Elden beast, so pretty good time. Alright, so what's this blue marker for? The lover. Monarch ahead. That's his body action, never mind. Touch fractured now. Okay. This be good fortune. What's this? Summon Rani. Oh! Okay. Get out here, my wife. Wait, is there not a boss fight after that? I thought there'd be more.
The battle is over, I see.
That's it? Oh. See, I was expecting like something else to come out. Now we just need to beat Melania. Blade and Miguel. Of Mikhail, there we go. Yeah, I gotta say it right now, right? Mikhail. And the dragon. The Dragon Lord seemed like a little bitch. I almost beat him on my second try.
I do solemnly swear to every living being and every living soul. Now cometh the age of the stars. 1,000-year voyage under the wisdom of the moon. Here beginneth the chill night that encompasses all, reaching the great beyond. Into fear, doubt, and loneliness.
Can you spice this up and make it sound not so bad? Please?
Darkness.
These lines are mistranslated? How do you mistranslate something like that, though? No, she has a really nice character design.
Well then, shall we?
That's like top tier character design. Real question is Dartigan and chat smash. I don't think she has. She's like a puppet. She's got rope arms, you see. Her ending was mistranslated heavily. She's trying to take the Great Order away so humanity doesn't get fucked over again. So how'd they mess up the translation so bad? Even the other scene with Ronnie has errors, the translator was simply incompetent. So is there other parts of the game that are mistranslated then? Actual translation, I'm gonna make a new order so some dumbass golden boy can't just fuck with the natural order of the world. Oh, so we did the good guy thing. That said that in English too. Time to smash. See you in Elden Ring 2. I wonder if there'll actually be an Elden Ring 2. It doesn't feel like they need one, to be honest. And I think he said he doesn't like working on sequels. I'd rather actually them make something new now and just move on. Take what they learned from this to make something else. That took forever. People complain about it all the time for some reason. I don't understand what the ending or the mistranslation. It's finally over. Not really. We still have to beat Melania and, you know, I guess the dragon guy. Technically, I still need to go back and beat that bull ant thing in the meteorite crater. I never went back and finished him off. Will you play a scary game now? Well, that was pretty heart pounding. I don't know if you were in my seat, but that was probably scarier than any scarier game. Well, at least got my heart pounding more. But I'll be playing a scary game soon. There's like a one coming out in the summer called The Quarry. From Software doesn't like sequels. Well, if they make... Well, considering how much money they made off this game, they probably would have to make a sequel, I guess. But that felt pretty complete. In essence, she takes the possibility of outer gods to influence the lands between and with her, leaving humanity literally godless. It's implied it's basically actual free will. Oh, so that sounds pretty nice. We went with her, though, right? She like held out her hand like, shall we go? It's just Ludwig, the Holy Blades theme. Like I said, I haven't played that game. Did you know they were going to call Dark Souls the Dark Ring, but I had to change it because it meant anus in the UK? Is that true? Do you guys over in UK call anus the Dark Ring? A little much. I've never heard of that being a thing in the UK. I'm not from the UK, but that seems suspicious to me. You're actually her husband? Huh. And I guess I'll have to eventually look at the other endings on YouTube or something. Because I'm only ever doing one playthrough of this. That took over 140 some hours for me. Probably DLC. I'd imagine there will be significant like story-based DLC. Maybe even multiplayer DLC, because there are those arenas in the game that are like closed. But I'd rather them not make a sequel and like take what they learned from this to make something new. How did you like the game? I really like that game. Very good. You know, I'm glad it exists. It feels, I've said it before, but it feels like a game that came from a different timeline, where games went down a different path than the one that we currently find ourselves on. I guess all the Souls games kind of feel like that, though, don't they? They feel like that old school Nintendo kind of hard game, where it's like, yeah, you got limited lives and you start the game over afterward. Kind of like brings back that perspective to gaming, where it's like, okay, you do have to like be good at something every once in a while. Bloodborne 2, everyone keeps asking for it, but they seem reluctant. Mikkel's dream is heavily implied to be a thing, so there's definitely something up with that. The hand coming out the giant egg, yeah, I remember that guy, and he's like the only one that's still alive too, so I'll have to deal with him. Now, Floss Forest Dartigan, today you achieved something greater than... Oh, I still consider beating Sekiro a bit better, to be honest with you. The final boss of Sekiro was like the most difficult challenge, one of the most difficult things I've overcome in a video game. I can't remember any other like boss in a game that made me sit down for over 6 hours and then like go level some more just to beat it. Ronnie Onion. Let's see, so there's the Ronnie... I'm guessing there's the regular end where I just touch the statue there. Then you got the Ronnie ending, the Frenzied Flame ending where you set the world on fire. You got whatever like Dung Eater's ending is where you like turn everyone into omens. Then I think there's also like Gold Mask's ending, so that's 5. And then I think there's a 6th ending someone said. Not sure who it'd be though. Fia's ending. Oh yeah, how do you... Oh yeah, I guess you had... How would you have done Fia's ending there? Because I only saw the option to summon Ronnie. So would I had to like do something where I touch the statue, choose like which rune to use? Found Ishin easy. What really fucked me was the Allfather. Well, yeah, I never... I actually beat him. The only boss in all of Sekiro I didn't beat, or like, because I just didn't have time to go back and do it, I had to make the video, was the Demon of Hatred. By touching the statue, you choose which rune you want to use to mend it. Okay. That's what I thought. Because I was just getting runes from everybody. So who are the bad guys in Elden Ring? Technically you, but mainly the demigods and America. Whatever her name was. So, also, can anyone want to explain the actual plot now? Since the game kind of forgot. So, Lady got pissed and broke the Elden Ring and fucked everything up, and all the demigods fought each other. Then for some reason, that girl wanted us to, like, take her to the tree so she could burn herself to get us into the tree so we could become Elden Lord. I'm gonna have to watch the VOD video. I'm gonna have to watch a VOD video now, aren't I? Sullen is the fairest of them all underneath her helmet. Sullen, which one was she again? I mean, I can explain if you have 5 hours. Takes that long, not that deep. Ishin's Sword Saint was the most fucked up thing I ever experienced in a video. He was not I got pretty good at beating, like, the guy that, you know, the first part of it, where it's not Ishin, it's like his nephew or whatever. Him I got really good at taking down. And actually got really good at fighting the first part of Ishin's fight. Is like stage 2 and 3 that always fucked me over. Till I went back and grinded. Don't worry, plenty of people will pretend like this game is the pinnacle of storytelling. Like, I like the game, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend its story is like, chef's kiss good. It's like, a little... I like how they try to tell the story through the world, but they do need to, like, do more like what they did with Sekiro and have, like, constant characters that, you know, grow and adapt, you spend a lot of time with. Instead of just also, like, hey, you want to continue this conversation? Go sit at a bonfire, and then come back to me. America started to question the Golden Order. Rani and the Eternal City killed Godwin. I know about those parts. America sent the Tarnished away so they could come back with knowledge of what happens after death and perfect the Golden Order. She orchestrated the entire game, telling her children to fight and kill each other. So she wanted us to, like, you know, come back and do, okay, so it's just like, okay, all according to plan. Broke the Elden Ring and Radagon tried to repair it, then the game starts. Okay. I thought Radagon was her as well. To become Elden Lord, you have to marry a certain race, which Rani is, and have a blade, yep. And have a blade. Wait, we gotta have a wolf boy? A wolf child? I'm a little confused at the second part of your statement. You finally finished Elden Ring, now what? Now we get to play another hard game called Final Fantasy Strangers in Paradise. That's for tomorrow. What happened to the guy? I still need to beat Melania and the dragon, though, guy. I guess we'll make some attempts at Melania tonight. So we're not done streaming just because the credits are rolling right now. They are the same being. The self-cessed is the reason Melania and Mikkel are cursed. Yeah, I'm guessing having a child with your own self would fuck up any of your genes a lot. Could even say that without laughing? Yeah, it's kind of difficult sometimes. Wow, those are some short credits. What the hell? Radagon is regression. Always wanted to be fundamental and go back to the source. America's casualty. Splitting to find truth and then fuse back to... Okay, first off, how much of this is you guys just like quoting, you know, YouTube videos about the lore that you've watched and you're just looking at their speculation, and how much of it is actual confirmation? Begin Journey 2. If you do not start over now, you can choose to begin Journey 2 later at the Table of Lost Grace. No. Wait, can we just like go and see all the endings now? Is that how this works? Or do we have to like fight again? One ending per journey. Oh, so you can't get a new ending? Read the items. There was a lot of items, and not all of them are going to give you every single bit of knowledge. There's always going to be a ton of speculation. Oh, okay, so I probably would have to do another battle, wouldn't I? I have spent an embarrassing amount of time reading item descriptions and chatting on lore Discord channels. What's most people... Or so you have to like fight that again if you want to see other endings? That's how that works? Because I really don't want to fight that again. Thing that the lore guys have on most of us is that they data mine the game. True, there is a lot of data mining, but even that, there's still going to be a lot of speculation involved. And like filling in the gaps of what you think sounds the coolest. Alright, I guess we can go fight Melania now. Can't do other endings. How do you save scum in this game? You only get like the one thing. Last Seducix, and yeah, but Melania is a bit more important than play Seducix, whatever he is. So, plus it's a lot easier to just fight Melania over and over again. You don't have to like run across an entire map to get back to play Seducix. Apparently, the Erd tree is a parasite placed on another tree by the Golden Order. Really? So burning it was a good thing then. But where do you learn? So, what was the other tree then? Oh, wait a minute. Well, I guess that finger reader lady is dead, so we can't talk to her. But, well, no, this is like back in time, so we gotta fight the person again. What would happen if I tried to go back to the boss arena over there, though? Would it not let me in, or just, like, fight the same thing again? Who's this Melania, whoever? This girl. This queen. I'm gonna, like, rail you super hard, and you're gonna love my song while I do it. Girl. Look at that health bar. 2 swings. Already. She's got 2 full health bars, too. However, you can actually, like, uh-oh. She's doing that real quick. I survived. Barely. I like a boss that you can actually, like, you'll knock him around a little bit. Oh yeah, I need MP. Yeah, I didn't fight her last time when I had access to, like, my blood build. So that makes that a lot easier the first part of the fight. Yeah, last time I was using my Dex Intelligence build. Not very well. I'm like almost like 15 levels higher than last time I fought her too. Just for those who haven't seen this cutscene. They do know how to do, like, artistically pretty cutscenes, don't they? Now, I'm going to proceed to, like, melt. Because I forgot to change some of my items back to, like, physical... protect against physical damage. Oh, it's a Paris fashion show. Why does my character look like shit? What do you mean? He looks awesome. He got serial killer mask and then, like, dragon armor.
You will witness true horror.
She ain't shy, is she?
Rot.
Then again, she's actually not got anything to show. Forgot to equip anti-rot stuff. You know, oh wow, that hurt. Never be near that. Never be near that. Yeah, you can't, like, whack her out of her, you know, the poise ain't working anymore. Oh. Ooh. Oh, that didn't go so well. Yeah, you can, like, whack her or beat her around with, you know, and basically stun log her almost in the first part of the fight. Second fight, not so much. To be honest, the hardest part of this is that for every hit she deals on you, she heals a ton. Yeah, it's not good. So let me change up my talismans because I don't need these anymore. What do I have on this again? This enormously boosts physical damage, and then I had is the pot, right? Yeah, it's the pot. Yeah, we can go ahead and hear last piece of crap. Did you beat the game? Yes. I beat the final boss. Actually, not too long ago. Now we're just like, mopping up what we haven't finished up yet. Use a rune arc? Probably like switch which rune arc I'm using. I think I'm like using the one just gives you a little bit of extra health. Time to summon. Let me. No, teeth is more than. If I use teeth on the second part of the fight, I'm pretty sure I'd win, but I don't really want to. Which rune do I have equipped? He raises maximum. Yeah, that's not good enough. Greatly raises maximum HP. Grants a blessing of blood to phantoms. Okay. Restores HP upon defeating enemies. Raises all. I probably should want the raises all attributes, don't I? Also, the end of an era. I mean, I've been streaming this game for like a month and a half. I had to finish it at some point. How much that raises the well, that's HP though. Probably not enough. I'd go the stab boost. That'll also raise HP. Don't want to summon teach. That thing Dartigan always said before summoning. Well, that's all. No, have you noticed? It's only after I get really, really frustrated. Like, you know what? I've already like did enough hours onto it, and also usually I find some part of the fight to be a little bullshit, like a bad camera or something else. Why am I not using my bubble shield? On her lawnmower. Oh. Yeah, Blade and Mikola. She wants you to know that guy's name. Pitch is like the only phantom that is good for this fight. It would her ability to like shrink someone's health bar constantly would be good to not counter her like, get health back in routine. Cookbooks were also mistranslates. They were supposed to be called instruction manuals. I feel like cookbook works better, to be honest. Said Mikola. Well, I did just hear her say it, you realize. Right, I just ate crab in front of you. Welcome to my mukbang, Malenia. Maybe should like use two swords, one with like, uh-oh. See, this is why you can't get dates, girl. You used to do your lawnmower move on people. But I was maybe use like another katana that has like ice on it, and then like the bleed on the other end. Oh, she's doing it again. I didn't think she'd do it again already. She definitely gets motivated in that fight, doesn't she? Is there like any armor shield combo you can put together that can actually like stand up to that? Roll pattern on the anime attack is 2 away, 1 toward. Yeah, it's kind of hard to remember that though when you see if you're like in the middle of an attack, so you can't like line everything up properly though. It's like, oh, I guess I just died then. Now we're out of crab. Sad times. You dozed off? Well, we've made it. We beat the final boss, base. If you missed that. That. Keep forgetting when you melt her that fast, she goes into this move quicker. I got used to fighting her before, but it'd take her a while. You're back at this fight? Well, we're choosing to do it because we've already beat the game, so might as well come back and try this a few times because I got still streaming time left. barely lose stamina blocking with fingerprint stone shield, or does it like absorb enough damage from that attack though? Now we gotta learn another person's patterns again. Now I've built up my muscle memory all night for fighting old Roderick. Honestly think so. Food coma? Love to watch streamers fighting Millennium. One of those fights, isn't it? Like, kind of watch someone cry. Who's Roderick? Whatever what was the final boss's name again? I wasn't really paying the Elden Beast. Yeah, whatever. Radigan? Okay. That was close. It's hard to remember a character's name when you only see them as a boss fight and they never get any character development. You know, do her like lawnmower move soon. Right now, actually. I get the feeling this game would have to make a lot more sense if Marika actually talked. I mean, that wouldn't be a bad idea to have like some of your villain characters have more presence in the game. Oh no! Fuck! Well, that's such a move, such an impressive move. How do you dodge that move? You have to have a very specific like movement pattern, apparently. Most annoying thing I notice you don't like is that she says that phrase and does the attack move. What, she says something before she does that attack? I just noticed her jump up in the air and like hold it for a second. Roll into her for the third part of the waterfall dance? Yeah, but it's the third part. Getting to the third part is sometimes tricky. It's the first two parts that usually kill you. Problem with that waterfall dance is that they expect you to foresee it coming. You only get like a second to like see her going into it, is a problem. Third swirl, the big attack will come at you at any distance. The first two actually have a fix. You know, you can run away from it if you see me do it multiple times. It's just still a pain. If you're like caught in it though, you have to like do a very specific like roll movement pattern to avoid it. She also tends to only do it when you're close to her, so she can more easily catch you in it. It does anticipate her to do it right there, actually. Yep, told you. Had to roll into her, but the camera lock made it a little difficult. Hmm. I did it in short champion, huh? There we go. Did you ever get a new GPU? Nope, still on my 1080 Ti. The prices are coming down. I'm waiting to see if they come down a bit more, though. They're almost at the point where I can, like, stomach the price. Maybe by, like, another $100 to $150. You ever beat the Valkyrie Queen in God of War? No, I didn't have I was still working my other job at the time, so I didn't have time to, like, do as much, optional stuff in the games I was planning to do videos on, so I had to, like, mainly, like, motor my way through the story campaign of any game, and ignore a lot of side stuff. So I didn't beat the Valkyrie gun. I didn't have time to, like, go hunt all them down and kill the rest of them. Got to the front of the waiting list for a 3080 and had to pass on it, and had other stuff you had to take care of. Like, I just had to pay taxes, so not gonna be buying one just right now. My 1080, actually, weirdly, my 1080 Ti is still handling everything pretty well. It does this flower move at the start, right? I just realized I'm having beep. She got a more powerful version. She got energy waves added to it now. So she gets a more powerful version of the move in stage 2. As if it wasn't powerful enough in the first stage. Like, what's the difference? They'll both kill you. Alright. Yeah, she did Waterfowl Dance as her first move there. Besides the Rot Bloom. She starts giving you chlamydia. Well, like I said, did she really get a more powerful version of that in stage 2? That's just ridiculous. This first one is already instant death if you fuck it up. Because the power of God anime. She's got something on her side. She gets stronger when she's naked, apparently. Chlamydia, well, she does, like, well, I don't know, she seems like she's a bit sealed up, so I don't think we have to worry too much about that. It now also does rot, so you can die fast. Yeah, so if you, well, yeah, so if you get rot and you don't come out of that with, like, enough health, you're just dead before you can, like, I see how you are. Like, the crimson, so she gets health back when she attacks you. We'll be adding crimson rot to you whenever she attacks you. And still has that move that just, mows you down instantly. Why is she not like the one getting all the Elden... She's like the... way tougher than anyone else in the game at that stage. Well, actually, I'm just noticing there's like rubber starting to come off one of my thumb pads on my PS4. I've gotten so much use out of it, the rubber is starting to finally wear away. Imagine this was Sekiro. This would be a much fairer fight in Sekiro if we all the parrying you can do that. Because the rot ate away at her brain, is attached to the tree now. Well, so I should. What you're saying now is I should kill her by asking her math problems. She's never known defeat. Yeah, she rubs that in your face every time she wins. Oh. Yeah, since we're definitely not going to be beating her tonight, I'll probably like do some grinding off screen and come back and maybe give her another shot. Wouldn't you what? Wouldn't I what? Who did you just write? I don't know what the hell you're asking me. Maybe you should like come back with like a strength build. It's like a really good shield. Because I actually had the fingerprint shield, and people say that's broken as shit for like absorbing damage. Oh yeah, I didn't see what I can make. I didn't really see what weapons I could make from the Elden Beast Remembrance, did I? Or did I get the Elden Beast Remembrance? Yeah, I did. Shit, she's gonna do her lawnmower move. No. Now she's doing lawnmower move. Yeah, the kid. What happens there is because of the lock-on, the camera I end up actually rolling into her for the third part. Even if you block it, well, as long as you're still alive. Lemons let me stop. I've heard about his legend. So what's the different hard game tomorrow? Strangers of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origins. We've kept it on the back burner for a while because we wanted to get through this one first. Right, chaos chat. The memes will become real. So that combo does work on her. That's like almost like 40% of her health in one move. Oh. Well, I almost dodged the second half of it. How does the hitbox work when she's doing that move? Does she have like a circle around her, and then if you're in it, you're taking damage? How does villain know she's literally blind? I'm very much aware of the blind swordsman thing. They're always the most OP in any story. Sphere, it's what I thought. I had to say it probably wasn't like the hitbox attack to her sword at that moment. It's just like there's a sphere around her and she's moving around. And it does damage on, you'll at a set interval if you're in it. Been playing, streaming Red Dead Redemption 2, and now I'm constantly saying I got a plan. Well, I've been doing that meme ever since that game. However, the damage to her is good. It's just like staying alive long enough to do much damage to her is the problem. Really? Do I have a plan for beating her? No. I had no plan. It might never even happen other than like, okay, time to use the mule summon. That's the only plan I really have. So really just, I'm not planning to beat her tonight anyways. I'm pretty much actually done with the game. We might come back and like, just to see mule. I mean, it's just like, hey, you get a remembrance from it. I'm not too worried about impressing anyone at this point. Maybe go warm up on Placidusix. The problem with him, like, he's not even that impressive of a fight. I almost killed him on my second run. Or was it even my first run? It's just that getting to him is a pain in the ass because they don't put like a Stake America or like a grace site near him, so you have to run across an entire section of the map. Like, really? I thought we like left this behind back in Dark Souls 1 and 3. Close distance, good. Did that a little early that time. No Dark Souls 2 because what's that? Miss streaming so much, so happy to be back and have a stream with no delay. Glad you got a better computer too. Hopefully you fix your internet issue. Will the next stream be more Elden Ring? No, next stream is going to be Strangers of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origins. So it's a similar game, but not this one. Why are you so freaking tough? I would really like to know how much money it takes to make this boss fight. It's gonna be so much playtesting. So much. Imagine being a playtester for this, by the way. I'm gonna have to, like... I think my PS4 controller's days are numbered. I've got so much... I've spent more time use it on PC than I have on my PlayStation, but its thumbpad's starting to get a little gross. Actually, what I could do for this boss fight, chat, since me and Kate haven't played together in this game yet, once she actually, like, gets to it, maybe we'll beat it together. That might be interesting. That could be my plan for it, actually. I actually might contact her about that. Oh, dead. Oh, actually didn't do too bad that time. Don't do that to Kate. Well, she's probably gonna fight this too. And Kate's a complete, like, mage build. I don't know how good that'd be against this fight or not, but it's probably like a pain in the ass, I imagine. So I could basically be the one going up doing the melee, because she can stay in the background, like, shooting the fuck out of her. Range changes when you summon people. I know they get more health. And she goes in between... Really? They changed that move so she bounces back and forth between you and the partner? Damn. Well, they just really wanted to fuck with people for this fight. I don't like that she has so many moves that make her jump up in the air, so it can sometimes be a little bit hard to tell if she's going to go into the lawnmower move. Like, she has like several moves that make her jump up in the air and linger for a second. Wow. He like kept healing through those attacks. Would be a nice combo, but that stat buff be too brutal for you two. I mean, who cares? Might be fun. Hope you have a good night. I'm watching cutscenes from Strangers of Paradise, and it's amazing. Yeah, I played the demo, so I already have an idea. Seems like sometimes you can like whack her around and sometimes you can't. Weird. I guess she's already started her attack animation, you can't do it. Or for like normal attacks. Oh, I'm dead. You got me out. Boo. Could you imagine, chat, if like you get DLC where you gotta fight this lady and Mog at the same time? I feel like, yeah, you want the real challenge, here you go. Someone would be crazy enough to actually pull it off, though. And do it a no-hit run on it as well. And then someone do it blindfolded. Sleep status. You know, I keep forgetting sleep status is a thing in this game because almost nothing in the game actually uses it on you, and there's only a few weapons you get that actually use it, and it's always like weird. Same with the well, madness has a few uses by enemies, but not a lot. It does get its own ending, weirdly enough. I have seen some people doing like the madness spells. There's like a snipe beam you get that's like almost instant death for a lot of people in PvP. That Oh, I'm actually not dead. She's gotten all of her health back. Hope she feels good and healthy. Alright, we at least got to this round again. She gonna come out the gate with her, like, waterfall dance, like she did last time? Yep, she is! Oh, it's a new move, okay, she's got so many moves to put her up in the air. Holy fuck, she's almost dead! Well, halfway, almost. Oh. Oh, she makes clothes? What is this? Oh, I'm out of juice. Dead. I don't know her moves now, so now I'm like, oh. Yep, molten lawnmower. That bleed did a lot of damage to her there at the beginning of it. Doing well. No, that was just luck because I got a bleed proc off on her at the very beginning of the fight. Seems like it was taking a while to build up another one. Good night, Carol, and you have a good night as well, man. Dodge your attacks. Yes, and don't. She's like the hardest person to dodge in the game. Second phase, she starts with 75% health. Really? Because of why does she start with 75% health? Yeah, I wasn't even looking. I didn't realize her health bar wasn't full. That's bizarre. Yeah, hey, Fresh, you have a good night, man. Everyone who's leaving, you have a good night. She's wounded? I mean, yeah, but I'm just used. She got a full health bar again, even though, I mean, I literally... This is bizarre. I guess it's like, okay, I guess that's their way of like, okay, we made her super tough. She doesn't have an entirely full health bar. There you go. You're welcome, gamers. She just now puts, Crimson Rod on you. It has a bunch of new attacks that fake you out and make you think she's gonna do Waterfall Foul Dance. And, 75% off. So is this like a truly evil person before the the fall of civilization, or was she like the rest? Or she did like was the one like fucked up Radon, who seemed like he was the best of them. Do it. No, not really. Remember, everyone is at war. Well, yeah, but still feels like Radon was like the only decent one. Like, I mean, he took care of his horse. And was also keeping the stars at bay. Right? That's his big deal. Like, I keep the stars at bay. And they're apparently pretty fucking evil. Dance? Nope. Yep, I knew it. Should have just kept attacking. Oh, wrong flask. I need to like get my health back. Whew. Hey. Getting your health back. You need to keep the stars at bay, you control them. Well, the stars seem like they're like big fucking creepy spider things, so I wouldn't mind him keeping more of those back. Can you stab her and then step on her like other enemies? No. Most enemies you can't step on either. I guess you mean like the counterattack. If you like, I guess if you like really aggressive on her, you can like, or parry her enough, you can get the counterattacks on her. She also infected Radon with Scarlet Rot so that she was kind of a, yeah, I mean, she like, I have never known defeat, except for that one time I was about to get my ass kicked by Radon, so I released like a bio-plague upon him and his land. It was a dick move, but still counts as a win.
Wait.
Almost killed me right, alright. Doing this move. She falls over the big stab. Oh shit! Oh well. You got a bit faster that time. Did that come down that? I don't know. Oh well. He does actually feel beatable now, but I ain't gonna be tonight because I've kind of wore myself out fighting the other boss. However, I will probably come back to this game. Like I said, maybe I'll like do it with Kate. We'll like do our one and only, I guess, like, you know, co-op of this game. What a bullshit move. Well, she's got a lot of them, doesn't she? But, chat, I think we're gonna call it there. It is like 11:52. Yeah. It's been a busy day. Had to finish up a video, release that. Hopefully you've had a chance to watch the video, chat. If you haven't, I recommend go giving it a shot now the stream's about to end. However, you've all been amazing. Thank you for joining me. And that's technically the end of the Elden Ring streams for a bit. I would like to come back and like beat Mulaney on stream. And also, I guess, that dragon guy. But then after that, it's pretty much over. Because I've spent like too much time on it already. However, hopefully you've enjoyed them up to now. You guys enjoy them. Been a good experience, right? But take care, Dartigan. Thanks for you once again, a great thank you. You know, the chatters make a good stream. So thank you all for being here and being chill. Thank you for any bits, gift subs, or anything else today. You know, regular subs as well. Prime subs, any of that. Thank you very much for your patronage. Thank you to the excellent mods. And once again, thank you for being here. If you're new, by the way, hit the follow button. And if you want to join my Discord, you can scroll down below and click on the Discord banner, or you can type it into chat, the exclamation mark Discord, I think it is, whatever it is, and you get another link there. I recommend you do it. Also, there's a new video up on the YouTube channel for Ghostwire Tokyo if you want to check that out. Look at that guy carrying 2 giant hammers. What's that all about? But regardless, I'm gonna go to bed. Wish you guys a good night and good day tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll be back streaming Strangers of Paradise Final Fantasy Origins, so you'll get to see me die in a lot of more interesting ways, too. My suffering isn't over yet until that's done. So, I wish you all luck. I'll see you later. Peace. Also, I still say this game needs a quit to desktop button. My god. Get with the program.